Another thing is public domain. This is another phrase that I hear a lot. Oh, it's in public domain. And people think because it's on the interwebs, it's public domain. No, it's not. Bad internet users. Public domain means that it no longer has copyright protection. That could be because the person has said, I give this to the world. That is rare. And putting it on a website does not, or on Flickr or on Facebook, does not mean I'm giving it to the world. Unless you specifically say, this is in public domain, or I am giving this up, all my rights up, and you see that in writing right there, it's not public domain. The other option is if the copyright has expired. Copyright doesn't expire quickly. Copyright is, if it's owned by a person, copyright is for the entire life of the person plus another 70 years. We jokingly call it life plus Mickey Mouse. You can usually tell how long ago Walt Disney had died because it magically bumps up about every time Steamboat Willie is ready to go into the public domain. It used to be 30 years, then 50 years, then 70 years. One of the Congress people that kept pushing that forward was Sonny Bono, because he had some interest in copyright protection. He, of course, is no longer in the Congress. We'll see if they bump it up any further, but life plus 70 years is still an awfully long time. If you're looking at it owned by a company, it's still 120 years. I mean, so in order for it to be in public domain, because it's done, it has to be something that was created before 1923. There's some other stuff between 1923 and the 1980s that might be in public domain. Copyright laws went wonky at that time. There was a lot of different times where you had to renew, and then you didn't have to renew, and you had to post. And there's a lot between 1923 and 1980s. It might be in public domain. It might not be. And it takes me a while to figure out which is the case. So if it's before 1923, like this photo was from Man in the Moon, you're going to be okay. If it's between 1923 and the 80s, it might not be okay. If it's after that, it's copyrighted. Like, don't even try. If the picture looks like it could be made for being on the internet, probably not okay. Probably not in the public domain.